The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years. And today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
He quickly lands on it and prevents the defense from creating a takeaway.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Extending the play now. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Dropping back, it's Becker. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down play coming up. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tennessee. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. Then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Gonna run it. It's Evanson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
In the red area, it's Evanson. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He goes out of bounds, but did not make it to the marker, about a yard short.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Spins away from the defender. And he will make the first down. Tackle at the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Vols keep the football on the move. The pocket breaking down. It's caught downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Becker. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
He's got room, looking for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Vols. Now the try here for the extra point. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And now they'll run it on the draw. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Receiver makes the catch, and the ball to the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Volunteers. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught quickly. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's got it. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He stays alive. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
This quarterback didn't have much time at all. I thought it was going to be an easy sack for the defense, but he shows you his strength and his athletic ability and instincts to be able to pull out of that, somehow avoid the sack and get rid of the ball.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Scanning the field, it's Becker. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Lion. Go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. Catch is made. Room to run here. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He'll take a deep shot here. And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Grab behind the line. It's Evanson.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Running game is working. He'll stick with it on first down. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's a toss to the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He's moving out of the pocket. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. To the air, it's Becker. Receiver makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he'll be brought down.
Ready,
2nd and goal for the offense.
over. Easy.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Double right.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Tennessee. And this one is getting ugly. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Come on, set.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, using his legs on the scramble. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Here's the 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Becker. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? And the wideout goes in motion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Vols pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Vols. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Webb. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Let's go.
And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short pass finds the tight end. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down he goes. A sack. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And the Vols are in the red zone now. Back to throw. It's Becker. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they're on. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The sure hands. It's Cole. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Makes a quick grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.